Hi guys, welcome back to the Shannon Show podcast. So today's podcast is going to be a review of episode 4 of Love Island. So let's just get into it. After yesterday's drama, the drama continues. In the beginning of the episode, I guess Joe has backed up a little bit and now his strategy is I'm going to flirt with Amber, and I feel like he's trying to flirt with Amber to make Lucy jealous. And I feel like it's kind of working because obviously we see at the beginning of the episode Lucy kind of pulls him to the side and she's kind of like, she obviously tells him that she was bothered by his comment saying that he doesn't think that he can trust her, but now he's talking to Amber kind of thing. I feel like she wasn't really trying to address that. I feel like was just jealous I feel like she's just jealous of Joe talking to Amber, so she was just trying to bring up anything so that they'd have to talk to, so that she would have an excuse to talk to him. So yeah, I see the game that Joe is playing. I love it. I'm loving this. I'm loving the drama. Yeah, Amy seems, for me personally, I feel like Amy is a little bit too invested in this love triangle, more so than the people actually involved in the love triangle. I feel like, you have a man now. Why are you so concerned about who Lucy's speaking to? Like, mind your business. It's getting a bit annoying now, babe. You're forcing it a bit too much. So Anton's feeling the heat now, and I feel like he knows that he's up on the chopping block. So now his plan is to get with Anna. But obviously Anna's with Sharif. They're not like legit, but there's something there until somebody better comes along. I feel like if Anna was wanted to get with Anton, she would have done it already. So obviously Anton, being the dickhead that he is, tells Sharif his plan, hasn't even like briefed him to see if, where their relationship is at, how much, he likes her. He's just assuming. And basically tells Sharif like, yeah, like me and Anna, like I want us to be a thing. And my thing is, first off, Anton, that was disrespectful, yes, from Anton's part. But it is a game. And also, Sharif, where's your voice? Have you lost your voice, babe? Because I'm not a fan of this confessional gangster thing. Like, my thing is like, say it or keep your silence. Like, this is a game, like, call him as it is. And I feel like no one wants to call Anton out. I think no one wants to call Anton out. And I'm not sure it's because they're intimidated by him, because obviously he's like a gym guy, goes to the gym, or whether it's because they honestly think that he's not going to have a chance, so there's no point even bringing it up because he's just going to embarrass himself. I'm here for the entertainment, but I do hope that Anton does get in the bin and goes. But I'm here for the entertainment. Joe has a moment of reflection now, and he realises that his actions yesterday were not on, and he apologises to Lucy and Amber for overreacting and kind of trying to use Amber to make Lucy jealous, which is a very mature thing to do, and I respect him for doing that. I didn't really completely hate Joe after yesterday. I just thought like that his behaviour was problematic, but I thought maybe, his feelings were just very heightened, and I thought if it continued, then I'd cross him off completely. But because he saw the error of his ways and he addressed it and he apologised, he's back in my good books. Tommy is still pursuing Lucy. I don't know where Lucy's head at is right now. I kind of think that her and Joe are meant to be together. I don't think I'm not 100% sure, but I'm kind of like I feel like she still is like not into Tommy and that she'd rather be with Joe. But yeah, let me know what you think. Obviously, Tommy still wants Lucy, and he's being an assistant in that. But I don't see them as a couple. I don't see them as a big deal. But let me know what you think. Do you think like Tommy just needs to allow it and back off? Or are you just interested to see where the love triangle goes? So Sharif finally drums up the courage to kind of have a talk with Anton about how he's not feeling Anton moving to Anna. But it kind of like, I don't get it. Like, I feel like he just, like, obviously the conversation, he's like, I still like Anna, and I still like Anna. I want to get to know her, but obviously I can't control you. I can't tell you what to do. I hate that. I actually hate that. Like this whole, oh, let's be amicable, let's be mature. Sharif, you know there's an elimination. So if Anna picks Anton, that means your ass is going home. So at the opportunity, you should have told Anton, look, me and Anna are good. Like, she doesn't like you, she's not into you. Like, leave it alone, stop being a beg. I know you're packing your bags tomorrow, and I'll happily help you do it. That's what he should have said. So I feel like that whole thing was pointless. He should have just stayed silent. He should have just kept his peace in the confessional room. Amber, I don't even know what Amber's doing. I think Amber's just bored and she's just happy to create some drama. But I love Amber. She's really growing on me. Like, a lot of people don't like her. I've seen a lot of people call her a bitch and too confident. But I love her. I don't care. She's one of my favourites. So it's the recoupling tomorrow. Obviously, one person's going home. And like I said, I feel like I've said this every single podcast. But yeah, Anton can get in the bin. So I want Anton to go. I don't think Anna's going to pick Anton. So I feel like Anton is going to be up on the chopping block. Amber, obviously, her and Anton were being quite friendly. But I don't think... actually. But yeah. Obviously, Amber and Anton were being quite friendly, but I don't know if Amber would pick Anton to save him. Ooh, I see now. Okay, so obviously Tommy gets. I'll talk about this. I'll talk about this to finish it off. But let's just skip. Okay, so the new girl's coming in. Yeah, this is a fucking piss take. They fucking dragged this out. Like, I feel like, what was the fucking point of the promo yesterday? I don't like things like this when they drag out shit. Like, that's how you know, like, the content that they've got is so boring that the editors had to stretch this entrance out. So, and I don't know why they did that dramatic shot with her walking in from the back. Like, we know what she looks like. You showed us her face yesterday. We know what she looks like. So yeah, she's put Tommy to go on a date. Obviously, she's another blonde, young blonde. And maybe Tommy will be swayed by that. But it depends what Tommy's type is. Obviously, Lucy's quite natural looking. I don't think her hair's naturally blonde. But, she doesn't have the fillers. And that is it's a different look out of those two. It depends. If he just doesn't care about the kind of natural faces kind of filler enhancement look, what does he prefer? Or whether he really likes the girl and that's sorted, that's Lucy and Joe together, and Tommy just decides that Lucy isn't worth grafting for and he just ends up with Molly May. Obviously, Molly May obviously likes the look of Tommy. I don't know how long she's been in lockdown, if she's seen Tommy's antics or not. But she obviously likes the look of, if they hit it off, I don't think Tommy would pursue Lucy if them two were to hit it off. I feel like Lucy is just the best option right now in the house. And I think Molly would be a good substitute. So I feel like if they hit it off on the date, Tommy will just stick with her for the time being and kind of lay off Lucy. So back to what I was saying. Obviously, there's the recoupling. Yesterday, I was pretty sure that Anton was a goner. But to Anton's merit, he is a big personality within the house, and that could perhaps save him. So, Anton could potentially be saved by Anna if she chooses him instead of Sharif. I feel like Anna's a nice girl and she has enough loyalty to Sharif that she would choose him because she'd know that Sharif would go home, could potentially go home if she didn't choose him. So I feel like Anna would choose Sharif. So in the rare instance, or in the surprising instance that Anna picks Anton instead of Sharif, that could potentially mean that Sharif would be on the chopping block. But say that she picks Sharif, I feel like Amber, because they've been getting along. He's a big personality. They've been meddling with each other and they've been bonding with their meddling ways. Would save Anton. So that would mean, so Tommy is definitely okay. Let's start off with the safe people. Tommy's definitely safe. Curtis is definitely safe. So Anna, let's say Anna picks Sharif, which I'm pretty sure she will. So Sharif is safe. That leaves Michael, Callum, and Anton. I believe, yeah. So that leaves Callum, Anton, and Michael on the chopping block. So obviously Yewande, I feel like Yewande will couple up with Callum. I don't think she's attracted to Anton. I think that she's more likely would pick Callum, so she'd save Callum. So then it'd be Amber's choice to pick between Anton and Michael. I've not really seen Michael interact with Amber or interact with anyone from that point. Like I said yesterday and the first episode, I feel like yesterday he came across a bit rude and a bit meddling, and yeah, I just feel like he's not really a friendly person that has gotten along with anyone. So therefore, I feel like it will be him and Michael and Anton on the chopping block. And I feel like if Amber, it's down to Amber's choice, then Amber will choose. Obviously, I guess they might make a drama out of who will Lucy pick. Will Lucy pick Tommy or thing? But I feel like they're going to give the new girl the first pick. So I think the new girl's going to pick Tommy. Lucy's going to pick Joe. And then it'll be Anton and Michael left. And then Amber would pick Anton. I feel like she'd save Anton instead of Michael. But that all depends also if Yewande saves Callum. If Yewande decides to stick with Michael, then Amber would save Anton instead of Callum. So I feel like the two people that are in hot water, well, the three people in hot water is Anton, Callum, and Michael. But I feel like the people in the hottest water are either Anton or Michael, because I feel like someone will save Callum. But yes, so that concludes everything. The only kind of we've got kind of two kind of strongish couples. It's looking like Amy and Curtis are quite looking like a strong unit. Like I said in my other episode, I'm not completely sold on it. I don't think that they really have that much chemistry with each other. I feel like they like each other and it's a really cute, but it's on a really cute friendship level. I don't feel sparks between them. I feel like it's a very platonic relationship going on that would be easily broken apart if someone else was to come into the picture. And then obviously Lucy and Joe, I feel like they're gonna get together. I feel like they're gonna have ups and downs throughout the season, but I feel like they are a solid unit. Yeah, let me know what you think. Who do you think is on the chopping block? Who do you think is most likely to go tomorrow? Or who do you want to go tomorrow? But yeah, till next time. First elimination tomorrow. I can't wait. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Till next time, which is tomorrow. Bye.